Okay guys, welcome back to our Laravel demo. So for this session, we will be fetching data with Eloquent, but as well as we will be trying to fetch data using our traditional SQL statements. Right? So first off, we will go to our streams. That is our stream.php under providers. So we have created this in our previous video, created a stream, and by creating our stream model, automatically it creates a table called streams with S or plural. So in this case, we will just be showing you how to configure this table in a different name. So if you want to have stream model and we want our table to have a different name, so we could do that here. So either you will be selecting your protected, like in the table to streams. So by default it's streams. Okay, although by default it is already in the model, so just showing here that in here. So let's label this properly. Here's the table name, and next to that is example our primary key. Let's just have public primary key field. Sorry. What's the name? I think that's ID. And then yeah, the first the timestamp. Okay, although this is already set true, so let me just let's have this for documentation purposes too. Alright, so let's save this one. Okay, next we will be going to our streams controller. So we have created this when we had our migrations, and I think we created that table and then the resources, so that get us this functions. So in the meantime, we will just be using the index or our landing page for the streams. Okay? So we will write our return here, view function, and this is streams. Okay, dot index, right? So this would be going to our resources here into views, although it is not yet created the streams. We will be creating here the views for the stream. Okay, and then we'll create the file index.lay.php. So yes, so let's create our folder called post here in the views folder. No, it's post rather this is the streams. Okay, because we'll be posting to the streams. That's streams folder, and then inside this folder creating the file called index.lay.php. Okay, so inside our index.lay.php under streams, we will just be extending our layout created dot app. Okay, let's close this into single quote, and then let's get the section content, and then let's have here our h1 called streams. H1 and tag, and then let's end our section here. Okay, let's save that and let's try to see our address, then forward slash, and then the streams, right? Okay, wait. Okay, let's continue. Alright, yeah, I forgot to save this one. Okay, so we have here already our streams, streams folder that views that we have created, and the streams folder and the index.date. Alright. Okay, let's continue. So let's go back to our streams controller. So what we are going to do here next is we will be linking our model to our streams controller, right? So all we need to do is we'll use that here, use, and then the app. The app here refers to the stream that has the namespace app, right? And then that's a backslash, and then the name of the model is stream. Okay, so that one. So by doing this, we will be able to use the functions of the model of the stream that we have created. Right. So say for example, in here, instead of viewing first the streams index, let's just try this one. We'll be returning something like a stream. Right? This is the name of the model. Once again, this one. So we will be using now a function like all, because the stream model extends this model class. So it will be able to use or call the function. Let's just say all. Okay, what it does is it retrieves all the data from the table streams, so that if we will be refreshing our page here, so it gets us the data, so in a form of an array, so it is listed in here as an array. Okay, so let's continue. So instead of just returning all that in an array, we will be posting that in our index streams, right? So we will just be storing this inside a variable called post, right? And then we will just be using the width here. Okay, width function, and then post, and then the variable post. because we will be retrieving multiple records or data from the post. Oh, sorry, this is not post, rather, okay, this is streams. Streams, right? And this is streams. See that one? Okay, yeah, that's equal sign, right? See that one? Alright. So, okay, so we will be looping the data as it is will be presented in our index, right, in here. So the data that will be retrieved here, let's loop that in here. Okay, the same thing as we did with products and services. So let's just say add if function. Okay, count of variable streams is greater than 0, right? So if it has one record, alright, then we will loop that into for each function, and then the streams as this would be dollar sign stream as stream singular only. Okay, and then that's contain the record into a div so that we could format that as class. Right, let's just say class well. This is from Bootstrap already. Wait. Yeah. And then let's just have, we have an H1 already here. Let's this is H3. Double curly braces. So we have here the streams. Let's just use the title of our stream. Okay, let me check. The name of our column here for the streams is alright, streams. Taking so long. Alright. Yeah, this is title. Okay, and then let's just close the div here and the div, then with an end tag. And for each else, right? This is else, else. So if it has no record, let's just post here a message like no post found. Okay, this is not greater than 0. Of course, it has no record. save that one, and then refresh this one. Okay. Title is in the collection instance. You stream index that blade. Okay, wait. Okay. Alright. Yeah. I forgot to have. This should be stream only. Alright. And then let's just close. And our tag here for h3, save that one, and then refresh. So we have here our first stream, second stream coming from our table streams. Title first stream, second stream. Alright. Okay, yeah. So we have this first stream, second stream, and then let's add a little bit here. Okay, just to give us this is because this is stream that is shared. Let's just say that is shared. Same as we share our stream in our Google Classroom, shared on our local curly braces, and then we have our stream. Okay, singular only stream. Created at. There's the created at column. Okay, this one created at. Alright. And let's wait. Save one and then refresh the post. It should have here already shared on. Alright, that is October 25. Alright. Okay, so later on as we further develop this one, hopefully we could add some users here that posted this post only. So we'll be creating relationships between the post and the user. Like a user could have multiple posts, and a post is only posted by one user, so that's one to many. So in the meantime, let's just create here our link for the stream, right? Just streams. Let's create that here. So let's update our ink navbar, and then let's we have here our streams already. So the href, let's have this pointed at streams, right? Routed streams, right? Okay, so that you click this one, alright, services, streams, alright. So okay, so you want to have this one first stream, second stream, for example, as like to have a clickable functionality here that would take us to another page for each of this stream or post. So to do that, let's go back to our index. So in here, stream, h3, so we want to have here a link. Alright, so it should be a ref would be pointing to the post. Alright, and then we want to get the specific ID of the post. So it will be now our stream dot stream, and let's happy and here. Okay, save, and then let's just refresh this one. Okay, so it created us a link already, right? When we will be clicking this one, so it could direct us to empty page. Okay, but notice we have already the ID, specific ID. Okay, pointing. Notice that one. Okay, that's 2, right? Okay, so to continue doing this one individual posts, like yeah, let me consistently have this as streams here. So yeah, streams. Alright. Yeah. So update the streams here, so that click this one, so it is saying stream 1, and so that's stream 2. So let's now try to show the contents of our stream, individual stream 1 and 2. Okay, to do that, we will be going to our streams controller, and we will use the function of the streams controller show ID. Right? Notice that it will be getting the ID, variable ID from here. Right? So to do that, let's just return the post or the stream model find function, and then let's just use the ID. Save one, and then let's go back to the first stream. Okay, so it gives us now the record detail of each of the posts. So this is post ID 1, right? And for the second stream 2, so that's ID 2. Okay, so that's a feature of Eloquent in Laravel. So as you can notice, observe, this is a very clean code there. So just use the function find together with ID. You get the specific data from that record ID, right? So let's further develop this one. So because this is an individual call that record, so let's just put this inside a variable. Okay, so instead of returning that one, we will be returning the view to get the template, okay, for our design. So that will be stream variable equals to stream, right? Find ID, and then we will be returning the view. Alright, function. So it's streams, right? Here is streams, and then dot. So we will be using now the show template, okay? although it's not here, we will be creating that in a moment. Right, so that would be width, right, and then the string, and then the variable string. Okay, save that one. Okay, so let's create now our show play.php. So that will be under strings folder in the views. Right, you right click the one and select new file. So we will be creating the show.play.php. Right, so let's format our show here, same with our index. So let's just copy this one, post here, and then we will not be looping the contents from here, show individual. Okay, let's just delete this one, delete anything here. So here, instead of a streams, let's just get the title. Okay, so that would be the all curly braces, right? So that would be string single, and it will be title. Yeah, I thought that. Okay, save that one and let's test our page for the post. Okay, pertaining to streams 1. Okay, so that is the first stream already. Second stream. Okay, so we get second stream. Okay, so let's try to add the other details for our stream here. So h1, let's just have here div double curly braces, so it would be string and the body, right? It's the body column, that is message, right? Let's end the div here and tag, and then now the small, where's it small? Okay, created at stream, created at. Okay, let's just make the last one here, and yeah, save that one. Let's test this thing out. Okay, so we have the second stream. We just finished our virtual meeting today. Go back to stream and then first stream. Okay, we are having a virtual meeting today and then shared on something. So let's just try to add here something like HR stream. Yeah. Okay, so I think it looks right. Streams and stream. Alright. Yeah, let's try to have a button here for easy access going back to the stream. Okay, so let's just try to have it here on the upside. Alright, so it's href so we will be redirecting that to our streams. Yeah, streams folder, and then let's write this is class bottom btn bottom, it's bottom default, let's just the default bootstrap go, and then back this to the future. Alright, save that one, let's share. So we have now here somewhat like our button back, right, back. Okay, now so instead of us showing that index that's showing it all, we could do this also, like just comment this out, and then all you need to do is that to have the streams the same with that. Instead of all, we will be ordering by our result according to title. Okay, so that would be first title, second title, that's the column that we want to order by, and then the order by either ascending, descending. So let's just use the descending so that the second string will be up, upper part. And then to get that done, we need to call the function get, right? So streams will now be here, that will be posted to the view streams, so that if we like to have that here, so it is the latest stream is on top, right? So that is the first one here, and this is the first one. So let's just comment that out, and then this one, save that one. You get to have the latest stream here. Now we could also do this one. So instead of ordering by all of our records, we could do just an individual stream or record. So instead of streams, do that singular form, stream only, stream model, and then instead of order by, we will be using the where clause. And for the argument, let's just have the title as our column to be used to filter, and then the specific record, which is the second stream, and still get the function. And then here below, instead of the streams, so it is stream only because that is only one. Okay, so the result would be this one. Okay, so that's the second string. Okay, now so most importantly, we could use our traditional SQL syntax here if we want to have that. Okay, so if we are used to using our SQL statements or SQL statements syntax in retrieving, manipulating our database, so we could do that here also. So instead of an Eloquent, we will just be using now the traditional DB function. So be DB. Alright, and then here we will be this should be send there. Okay, this one here is for your references. Okay, just just choose whatever feels like to be your preference. So again, if we will be using the SQL statements syntax, we will be using first we will have the variable streams. Okay, for this one, it will be equal now. So instead of the model we are to specify, this one we will be using the DB. Okay. So database, well, database local colon and then select. Okay, select statement. So that will be now here single quote select function from streams table, right? Semicolon. So I think that's it. So if we try to refresh our stream here, alright, so you have that. Stream. Okay, that's working already. So if we refresh this one, stream, no, let's just use this one, order by descending, so that will be, okay, save that one. So that is ordered by descending. So by way of it, that means our SQL is working. Yeah, it's working. Good. Okay, so let's just try to add some of the things that we could do in the index function under the streams controller. So that would be, for example, here. Let's take this one here. Both streams, and then instead of get, let's just have, for example, take one only. So we could also do that here. Save and then refresh. Okay, so that we only get one. Okay, that take one. And also we could do pagination or pagination. What is that? Alright, so to do that, let's get this one. Okay. So instead of take, we will just call paginate function. So let's just say one, right? So it means in every page we will be displaying only one stream. Okay, so this is just for our demonstration to get us to have the links in the pagination, because we only have two example. So right. Wait. Let's just sending. Yeah, I think we called that the wrong function. Instead of where, we will be using the order by. And I forgot dollar symbol for the variable. Alright, so okay, so that, oops, but call, wait, yeah, order by, yeah. Okay, so yeah, it's still have one, and we want to have a link here below. So what we need to do is go back to our streams, views, or review, resources, views, in pages, streams, yes. So yeah, index. So we'll put that underneath, okay, after the for each, but inside, still inside if, right? So that would be here. So double curly braces, and then let's have strings, right? And then the links function, right? So say that one, and then let's refresh. Oh, then it should be links function. Alright, so here we go. So we have the first string, second string. Alright, so that's our pagination. Although in reality we want to have this in stream controller, we want to paginate by 10 or by 5 by 20, whatever it is. So if it is by 10, if we'll be paginating if it reach 10 posts, but because we only have 2, we'll just have the 1. Okay, so that's it for this video session only. We will be continuing with the forms as we go along, right? So that's it for this session. Thank you. See you in our next video.